Join my Discord server. So, with our job journey done in Tsunami Sushi, with 5 episodes in total, all showing off the experience at Tsunami Sushi, let us decide its fate. When you first enter Tsunami Sushi, you see their very strange version-free restaurant. The whole place has a look and feel of Japan, but I didn't feel like it was done to the best level. The exterior looks awful, with the whole place being set on a boardwalk, with a lazily done roof and clothing stands where other groups can advertise their clothing if they pay a fee. Seriously? Firstly, this is how a Japanese roof looks like, not like this. I'm not sure if you have noticed, but it is a bit too flat. Just like this restaurant, oh snap! Secondly, the whole place is set on a boardwalk, meaning that there is no greenery outside. What a missed opportunity to put sakura trees outside. They could have just been trees and pods, and that would have worked too. Disgusting! I mean, as a verified tree lover, I am truly heartbroken. I mean, they probably don't even recycle. And lastly, loads of clothing stands? Now, I don't have a problem with a merch store, even if the merch isn't Tsunami Sushi's, but it is so close to the main building that you can't just ignore it. The first thing you enter, bam, right there on the right you see it. I mean, smart way of making mad cash, charging groups and all, but I just felt like it was in the way. Now, the interior is one of the stronger aspects of TS. The tables, for example, have these very nice curved legs. The wallpaper and flooring have a nice pattern. There are many decorations around the restaurant, such as the red lanterns and the fountain, and all of these items come together to make this really well done interior. Now, we spoke a bit about the whole look of the place, but let's actually discuss the experience. Because Tsunami Sushi is a restaurant, the first thing that I had to do when I entered is to get seated, and that was pretty easy to do. Just had to go up to somebody behind the desk and tell them, "Oi mate, I wanna get a seat, alright?" And then they give you a few places to sit at. Downstairs, mats. Upstairs, outdoor, balcony, and the bar. And even VIP seating if you love TS so much and own the Game Pass. A lot of choice, which is nice. I mostly like being able to sit on the floor on mats. However, there isn't anything special to it. There is no sitting animation with your legs crossed or with a traditional Seiza sit. So in TS, you're basically sitting on a small chair that you like to call a mat at a very low table. Speaking of animations, the ones in TS are atrocious. Want to drink some drinks? Well, too bad. You'll probably spill out half of your drink by the time it gets to your mouth. Want to eat? Sorry mate, but your chopsticks won't even reach your mouth. Want to carry your food and walk? Well then get ready to do some exercise because damn! Speaking of bugs and glitches, the ones in TS are good. Using the only rubbish bin in the restaurant has a high chance of making you crash. Great! Some platter of food are sideways. Awesome! Some bowls of food are invisible. Outstanding! And there aren't any other serious glitches, but I need 1 more point so I can read this Sonic Colors reference. Amazing. TS has something going on with flatness. Their restaurant's roof is flat. Their group in general is flat. And now their food is flat too. Just look at this flatness. Just mwah. Now for serious. This is just the customer experience, and there are already so many negative points. I mean, my 2 waiters were fine, nothing amazing. They did their orders fine, grammar was fine, their attitude was fine, nothing that made me say wow, just fine. Moving on. TS only has an interview center. Sorry, I meant a center. Just a center. As trainings and interviews are done at the same place. Interesting. Right, so interviews, no application center. At the center, you'll notice a good system. The seats are numbered, which is a nice reference to Numberjacks. Damn, that show was good. The numbers obviously represent your position in the queue, which is an amazing idea because every group I know always has the staff pick who they want to interview. And with that, staff become biased, and that isn't good. See, Tsunami Sushi, a good and original idea is possible. And just like that, we have a positive point. Great. And in general, the interviews go by very fast. Mine went very quick, and I had a breeze as editing that episode. At the end of the interview, they even give you the option to get a tour of the kitchen, which again is a brilliant idea. Because of the tour, people can know what to expect when they attend trainings. God damn, interviews are a really big positive for Tsunami Sushi. I applaud you. So, interview done. Now we gotta attend the training to be allowed to work. To get trained, I had to return to the center. Not a lot of people were at the training, so we started. The first section of the training was trivia, which is pretty basic stuff. The only problem I had was that my trainer forgot to say the answers to like 2 of the questions. Then after trivia, we had grammar corrections, which went fine again, except that part when I got a grammar correction wrong, and the trainer didn't even realize, and during editing, even I didn't realize that I made a grammar mistake, then the trainer didn't realize that I didn't realize that I made a grammar mistake. But I still got the point, so it's cool. Now the third section is when you got confusion. This section is called food rush, not ordering. Do you wish to know why? Leave a like on this video, and once this video hits 1 like, I will announce it. Tsunami Sushi has no recipes for their meals and drinks. That's a big deal. Customers won't care about that when they come to order. That's why I didn't mention such a big point at the start. But workers will care. Learning recipes and making the food/drink is what makes working at role-playing groups fun. Yet Tsunami Sushi is here without them. I will explain what effect this has while working later on, but back to the training. At first I didn't see anything wrong with food rush. Food rush being an activity where you rush already made food to your trainer. It didn't seem pointless to me at first because I thought that it tests the worker's knowledge on what is where. But no. Even if a worker doesn't know in which tab the food or drink is, they can use this very advanced process called checking. And they can click on every tab and check if the item they need is there. Oh, but maybe you might say that it tests the speed of the worker. No, this doesn't take a lot of time. Why would they possibly want to test speed? Overall, this food rush section is pointless. Not only does it sound like a mobile app, but it's just pointless. There is no other way of putting it. After food rush, there is a troll test, and after that, it finishes. I got promoted and I could work at the restaurant now. But we aren't done with trainings yet, because we missed something out, right? The restaurant simulation! Where is it? They missed out such an important section of training, and because of that, when I had to actually start working, I had no idea what to say or do. This is amusingly ridiculous. A training is supposed to prepare for work, and it makes sure that the worker knows what they are doing. But somehow, the training is missing a simulation. Now, thanks to a comment that I got on one of my videos, I see that there is a guide on what to say and what to do. But that still doesn't change the point that there isn't a simulation. People like me, who didn't know of the guide, can pass the training because of no simulation, and then can serve customers however they like, and with that, the quality and consistency of staff drop when serving guests. This is unacceptable. I did receive a ROBLOX message regarding the matter from the president, and apparently it is being worked on. Wait a second, my videos are actually helping. Wow, I feel great. I'm actually making Roblox a better place. I got promoted to a waiter so I can work now. Like I said previously, I didn't have any idea what to say or do, so I was pretty nervous. Even though I was pretty slow and probably bad, I enjoyed serving my first few customers, but unfortunately, I can totally see this getting boring and repetitive quickly, which is because of there being no recipes. There isn't any need of remembering recipes, there isn't any fun of making the food or item. The items are already all done for you. All you have to do is to get the order from the kitchen and return back to the customer. And that is all that you will do, talking and bringing food. I would prefer talking and making food, but sadly not here. There isn't a lot to say for working, but that is all of it. Now, the conclusion. Tsunami Sushi is a group with minimal care or thought put into it. With its many animation flaws, bugs and glitches that are laughable, builds that are flat looking, and a questionable training session procedure. It seems rushed, and it doesn't seem like anything is being done about any of these major problems. Not only that, but Tsunami Sushi doesn't include any recipes for its foods and drinks. This is unacceptable for group standards today, and it makes working at Tsunami Sushi tedious and not exciting. Tsunami Sushi could have been more ambitious, but it isn't. And because of this, I give Tsunami Sushi a 4.6.